Good morning. Ira Epstein with your morning flash video for this Monday, the 25th of March, 2019, about 9:10 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Well, you all know by now the big event. The big event was the Mueller report, the special investigator finding the president exonerated. It's that simple. He found no obstruction of justice to charge him with. You can't get away from that. And absolutely no collusion between the Trump campaign, the president, and Russia. He did find that Russia interfered with the election, and Russia, of course, Mr. Putin's already reached out to the president that they should now get closer together, Russia and the U.S. I don't know where that'll sit. Stock market down, not because of that. That's now out of the way. The Democrats will never get the full report. They'll get redacted versions, but they're never going to get grand jury testimony and other important national parts to this. So the screaming for the full report, I'll be shocked if that's the case. But what the market's looking at now are curve yields. That's taken the market's attention because it's not just the U.S. that's got inverted yields. If you're watching Australia, New Zealand, it just goes on and on. Germany, a negative yield again. That's given a bid to the gold. It's probably time for us to leave the April gold and move to the June. So I'm going to tell you that now. The dollar index getting under a little pressure. It's losing the bid, if you will. Some good news coming out of Germany. Their iPhone numbers came out better. Energy markets weighed down by what's going on with world trade. And at the same time, China is backing now off. In other words, stepping back from some of the things that they had told the trade advisors. But we'll see. Remember, this is a game of cat and mouse. You say one thing, you do another, then you get in a room, it gets worked out. Be careful with that. Grain markets, just stable. Cattle market got beaten up today off a bearish cattle on feed report. Now, when you take a look at what's going on, as I said, the curve yield inverted on Friday, the 3 to 10 year, not 3-month, versus the 10-year U.S. numbers. And when that happens, it's often a lead factor of a recession coming. Since 1975, that's been the call when that occurs. So let's see what happens. So how much of a call? Well, it can take a year, it can take 2 years, but it's not a good thing. Chicago February National Activity Index, minus 29, prior revised to minus 25 from minus 0.43, still a negative. China's Ag Ministry said that now that bird flu has broken out in a zoo. Now you've also got Germany's IFO. This is the only good news of the day. Pegged their business climate index at 99.6 compared to analysts' expectations of a 98.5, and the prior month 98.7. Could this be where you start seeing something of a bottom? That doesn't mean it's turned up, but maybe the worst is over. So that's what the markets are going to look at. I'm going to do my best to start some of these special reports that I've been telling you about. If you're on our mailing list, you'll hear about it. And of course, we'll have some ads running in our reports in here as I put them out. So look for them to be very shortly. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day, and I will talk to you all this afternoon in our end of the day